Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing. I'm here at it's Saturday. I'm here at the Northwest Houston office. Their training was different today. It wasn't the typical. We didn't have a presentation, so I had to do a presentation for somebody. So I wasn't even in on the training. I was doing the presentation with my guest, who was in depth under one of my new campaigners. And I'm to the point. I really, uh, I'm I know that what I'm doing is beneficial to people, even if it's just getting them to look at their finances and seeing why they're doing what they're doing, and making some corrections, just doing it better. And so, a lot of talk today about being committed to the business, and I'm all in. I'm This is full time for me now, and I know what I'm doing. All right, and that's what I want to talk about. Um, when I used to fight all the time. I used to joke around that I had a assigned seat in the principal's office. You know, the I literally got to paddle like every day for 2 weeks. One time because I was defiant, right? And the principal was smart enough to learn to talk to me different. He realized that corporal punishment wasn't gonna intimidate me. It wasn't working with me, and he literally told me, I can see you're filling out. You're getting more, more athletic prowess. You ought to like mentor some of these younger guys. So I kind of had a crew, right, and encouraging them to keep up with their grades and keep up with their exercise and all that kind of stuff. And if he'd have never said that, I'd never done it. Okay, and so we have that ability with people that want to make a difference, and we can show them how to make a difference with our business. And we got to be intentional about what we do. When I was boxing, um, yeah, I had a couple knockouts. I had like 5 knockouts, and I couldn't have told you how I did it. So I had like add them up. Like what was I doing? This one guy was real good at slipping punches. If I throw a punch, he'd slip and he'd hit me, and threw another punch, he'd slip and he'd hit me, and I didn't like that. So I'm like, I'll miss this, and I threw like 4 punches in a row as fast as I could, and I missed every one except the last straight right hand. I caught him right in the butt and knocked him out. All right, and he's laying on the canvas, eyes wide open, smile on his face in a hurdler stretch, and he was out. All right, and he was actually cousins to Esteban de Jesus, the first guy to beat Roberto Duran, and been boxed for way longer than me, right? And then another time, world champion. I had 15 fights, and I'd lost like um, 10 of them, right? And I was probably with this world champion, right? And he's thumping on me with overhand right. And he was a southpaw, overhand left. He hit me with overhand left. And Roy Senior's like, he's a southpaw. Everything's backwards. So I'm like, okay. Instead of trying to throw a left hook, I threw a right hook. Caught him in real tight. Caught him right at the button, dropped him, knocked him out. All right. Um, the couple guys I got him with body shots, right? And then Roy Senior taught me that what causes people to get knocked out is when you hit them hard enough, fast enough, where their brain crashes into their skull, and they fall down. And there's no like magic button here, right? It's right angles to your brain, hitting them with enough speed, shock and power to make that brain rattle around, and they fall down. Man, it just started happening, right? Just because I was picturing in my mind what I wanted to have happen to them. Okay. So that's the same thing in our business. Okay. When you do this presentation enough times, will you start learning what part of it they're paying attention to or they're getting excited about? All right. When you get at that point, that 4 boxes at the end, this and this and this and this, that 4th box, you ask them, can you see yourself making a difference in this business? All right. It'll tell you right then. Yes, if they say yes, they almost can't say no to becoming a campaigner. The only thing they're going to say no to is I don't have any money. I'll tell you what, I've done this a bunch of times with people, right? Um, if you can get me in front of 3 people, right, that I actually can do a solution for and write business with, I'll pay for your code number. Okay, haven't had to pay for a code one time. I paid for a code number, right? The rest of them, they find that money. Okay, they get it, right? And if they don't get those, if they don't get the names for you, you're figuring out that you can be frustrated. They're a waste of your time. Okay, but if people will get you in front of people and plug into the training, and they'll learn, and they'll monkey see, monkey do. When you do it, they'll learn. They'll develop a mindset, right, from the training and um, the Zoom meetings and the in-person meetings. They'll get that camaraderie. They'll become part of the community, right? Then they're down the road, okay. But you understand that you got to really be sincere that you care about them and that you want to help them and that you're going to help them, and that you believe in them. All of that, all of that is good, is what they're looking for, right? They get somebody who's um, eating out all the time, man. You can fill that gap with them by developing a relationship with them. Okay. I hope this helps somebody. If you guys go ahead and share, all right. But we got it, all right. And don't you forget it, right? When you know that, your business is going to grow. All right. Have a great day.